Here's K2EFG on field day in June 2012. Here's our station. We actually have quite a bit. We have educational material for the discerning public. We have a few signs. We are viewing the Belt Parkway East over here. And here is our ARRL banner as well, very proudly flying. We have a special sign for the field day from K2EFG station. And here are two stations. We have two antennas. We have the YP3 antenna going on 20 meter. And here, by special request, by popular demand, the buddy pole, currently on a dipole configuration on 40 meter. And with us is our Kings County EC.
Hello!
Jojo.
I'm Jojo, KC2NBE.
KC2NBE is going to work 40 meter. I already worked 20 meters on the YP3. Jojo's about to start 40. We have here the charging station. It's an inverter connected to it's a X-Power inverter that is going to be connected here to the CellPro 10S. And currently all our batteries are charged from last week, but we will surely need this charger shortly. We are completely solar. We did bring a 12-volt battery just in case, but the plan is to be completely solar. This is only a one-day event for us, so we are only working today until 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, with this, here's K2EFG showing you another view of the harbor and the buddy pole that is set up in the dipole setup. Oh, please notice the very nice guys that Alan, K2ARN. Where is Alan? He went to put our PR signs all over the running course right here. There's a running course here, as you can see, and Alan went to get the PR signs up. So he's over there actually. We can't see him really, but he's over there. We'll take another interview with him a little later. With that, here's K2EFG starting to operate on field day. 8:20 Eastern Time. Took us an extra hour because of some tuning on the YP3 super antenna, the Yagi, and also a little bit on the 40 meter. With that, I will going to start my operation as a 2 Alpha NLI as K2EFG. Here we are operating a few minutes into. I got Jojo here, and here Alan returning from his mission to put promotional material over the park. And I see that Jojo is working 40 meter with some station.
Roger, we are
it's maybe his second or third entry. I got about 3 or 4 entries. We're having a great time here. Alan, I see, has brought the paper. He's ready to look over our shoulder and make sure we are fully in compliance. Okay, we're having fun. K2EFG continue to operating on 20 meter. Hello, here's Jojo. We have a guest appearance by the owner and trustee of our of our repeater that we're using. That's of course the dog. What's her name?
Hey, Molly.
Molly the dog. No, really, she brought Stu with her, and he's well situated. And of course Alan and myself, Igal, K2EFG, having a great time. We're operating some and we're eating some. So we just spoke to Alpha 4 November Juliet. They're in Kentucky. We're using a different antenna now. We're using the end-fed Ultimax, I think it's called. It's tied up to the antenna. We had some problem with SWR with the YP3, so we are using that antenna. All right, continue to operate. It's only 9:10 in the morning. K2EFG.
Kilo 2 Echo Foxtrot, Germany. Except for the equipment.
The tower just went down. How do you call?
I'm sorry. Try one more time.
Kilo 2 Echo Foxtrot, Germany. Kilo 2 Echo Foxtrot, Germany.
Okay, looks like Georgia got his 40 meter on the buddy pole. He's working it all morning. He's doing great. His log and mine are basically the same. I'm working on 20 meter on the YP2. This antenna is doing great. We have some water bottles at the bottom here. holding it as a weight, and we are very secure. We also have Rita, W8, WB8 FBG, coming visiting us from Illinois, Michigan, and she's helping us, and she's really quite terrific. A great surprise, a great addition. We had some hams stop by. We had some people with dogs who wanted water to stop by. We are still about 11 a.m. here on the eastbound of the Belt Parkway. Look at all these people driving in the cars. Okay, we have here now Rita, Whiskey Bravo A, Foxtrot Bravo Golf, a new recruit all the way from Michigan, and Rita is already on her second QSO 20 meter, using the antenna here that we have, the YP3. The buddy pole on the other side on 40 meter is on break. Zodra here is taking a break. And here's Alan, K2ARN, who's logistical support here for this operation. And here's Rita getting it on the air. We have a special station here with K2EFG having fun on field day. Here's the station, and we're just out and about having fun. KG, it's 1 hour before the end of field day. Buddy pole was changed to a Y configuration and then changed back on 40 meters to a dipole configuration. The YP3 is working very well. We also tried an end-fed antenna for a little bit, but we did away with it. We have here Rita working 20 meters, and Alan, K2ARN, reading the paper and monitoring our compliance with all the rules and regulations of the ARRL and the FCC. We ran out of our inverter here, so we started to use direct charge from the solar charger. It's giving us some problems, but we'll be able to make do by until 2 o'clock, which is another 80 or so minutes from now. So I think we have enough power in here. I'm going to be working 40 meters. Georgia, you want to work 40 meters? Sure. Okay, Georgia will work 40 meters, and I will try to charge the antenna. Jojo KC2NBE is our VE for Kings County, and EC for Kings County. I get it wrong. And he's going to work 40 meter. We haven't had much visitors, but we're having great time. Also, the falafel guy didn't show up to his corner this weekend. It's the biggest bummer. The crowd is antsy and upset about it. Heads will roll. And so with that, we have here our lovely little station, and we are going to proceed with caution. We're having great time, and here's a station maybe perhaps in a better, less shady place. We have 2 machines working, 2 antennas, a balloon, a couple of signs, a couple of snacks, water. We're a good to go group. So here is K2EFG at the 2012 field day.
Kilo 2 Echo Foxtrot Golf. Kilo 2 Echo Foxtrot Golf. Kilo 2 Echo Foxtrot Golf.
It's like QRZ, W302. Kilo 54 Alpha. Alpha Tango. Ending in Tango.
All right, here's the station. 1 hour to go before the end of field day. Antennas are still basically in the same way we started the morning, with a buddy pole here, at about probably 12 feet above ground on a camera stand. And this antenna here, the YP3 super antenna Yagi at about 20 feet above ground, guide to the hilt, and great. Here's the station. One more look at the station, at the K2EFG station. The thing that last year I was operating alone, this year I had 5 operators. Quite a success. Here is Kilo 2 Echo Florida, Germany. Probably one more report before we close out, and saying 7
Alpha November Lima India. To Alpha November Lima India.
Okay, I got the Lima India. I got a Lima India. That's all I got. Over.
November Lima India. To Alpha November Lima India.
Well, I mean, I think there's a whole the Erie Canal here.
It's half an hour before the end of field day. Everything's in the tizzy, and just in time the falafel guy shows up, so we may be able to have a little bit of a lunch just before we end. Meanwhile, here's the station in some distance. The 20-meter antenna Yagi is here, now facing due west, and the 40-meter body pole is here right on the Long Island Sound, the northern Long Island part. We are broadcasting as a 2 Alpha Nancy Lima India, northern Long Island, and so far we've been doing really well. I have here Rita, who showed up by surprise, and she's terrific in every way. She didn't want to work HF, but we made her, and she's been great. K2EFG.
Foxtrot Golf, 2 Alpha Northern North Long Island, New York to Long Island. That is. Please copy 1 Alpha Minnesota.
That's actually New York.
QSL, 1 Alpha Minnesota, and it's a new state for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Whiskey Alpha Zero, Victor Papa Juliet.
We're 15 minutes away from field day. We had a very good set of contacts. We filled maybe 3 or 4 pages in 20 meters and in 40 meters. Body pull worked extremely well. We're very, very happy with it. I used the long whips and measured, approximated the measurement, and then added a little bit, especially on the red coil side. It worked out better that way. We got a SWR of maybe 1.2, which really is unheard of. By the way, we did the same thing with the with the Yagi antenna. We wound up having a high SWR. We just added a couple of inches to everything, and it worked. The frequency was low on the SWR was low on frequencies like 15 megahertz. So we just added a couple of inches to all the elements, and there we were. We were having a very good SWR on 14.2 megahertz, the middle of the band. So both of these antennas worked great. We also experimented a little bit with the end fend antenna, which you can kind of see is hanging from the top of the pole, and we're also charging with the body pole charger, just like I showed you last time. We're charging here the battery, and it's all good. It's all very, very good. We're charging off the solar charger this time. It's a little bit more sensitive, but we're charging. Rita here has been a terrific help. We have K2ARRL standing there, logistical support, and here is the park. Jojo is going to the falafel place. Oh yeah, the falafel must not be forgotten. This is the thing we all came here for having lunch. I didn't know he was coming here so late, the falafel guy. He's my friend. I often operate from this field, and he is here. So we're very good friends. All right, this is K2EFG signing off for field day.